I'm here in Norfolk on one of the coldest days of the year, absolutely freezing my nuts off. But I don't care, because I'm going to go in one of their rather special cars. Not the Elise though, the Evora. This is Roger Becker. He's Lotus's vehicle engineering director and will be driving me in a prototype version of the car. He's the man behind the Evora and also did the stunt driving for James Bond in The Spy Who Loved Me. I hope he doesn't get too carried away. Right, Roger, so who is the Evora aimed at?
The Evora is a new product, 2+2, gives the current Elise and Exige owners an opportunity to upgrade in a slightly more sophisticated, more, shall we say, luxurious car, but still a heck of a lot of fun.
Right, this car's got 280 brake horsepower. It's not that much by today's standards, but it's really quite quick. How do you manage that?
Simple principle of performance through lightweight. Ron Chapman taught us this many years ago, and this is the ecological approach. This is the way of the future, and I suppose one could argue by saying that Lotus have been in the future for the last 60 years.
Right. How have you set up the suspension on this car?
The Evora is a slightly more upmarket car, but still that has to be a huge amount of fun, so the suspension has to be quite tight to give it directional control and stability feel, but also it has to be compliant to give the car a slightly softer edge feel for, to deliver that comfort that the current cars don't have.
Now we've been sliding around this track. What kind of traction control have you got on this car?
Well, right now I haven't got any because the traction control system comes in 3 basic modes. Turn the key on when you first get in the car and everything is on. So you've got traction control, ABS and stability control in the future. Then you hit the sport button on the sport package and that will switch off the understeer recognition, kick up the engine response, boost the engine peak RPM by 300 or 400 RPM and give you a little bit of your freedom, shall we call it. And then finally you can turn it off completely like we've been driving around here, and that gives you every opportunity to put the car wherever you want to put it, be that sideways, straight or rotate it completely.
Sideways, lots of sideways. So how about the brakes then, because that's obviously important in a fast car?
Brakes have been sized to give us fade-free performance. You can pump this car around Nürburgring, which we have been doing, without any sign of fade with whatever you do with the car. It also, obviously, having that level of performance does give a bit of headroom for any performance increase we might consider for the future.
So how quick is it around this track of yours?
Well, right now we're running the South Circuit, which is a short circuit, but on the full circuit, the car is every bit the fun of an Elise, supercharged Elise, but it is a car that was bogeyed to be quicker than an Elise, and that's what it is.
Well, I mean, it's quick. It's seriously quick. So, will there be any other body styles?
We have planned a 6-year life cycle with this car. Towards the end of the 6 years, we will incorporate a change, quite a significant change, because before we go into the facelift change after 6 years, we will actually bring out a full-powered convertible. We already have the basic concept of that convertible in place, the principles of its operation, and it is a full-powered one. It isn't a manual, lift it off or fold it back yourself. It is a fabric top, and basically you hit a button and it retracts and disappears into the rear of the car. So where you see the rear plus 2 seat occupants sitting, you'll find on the convertible will be the folded hood.
Okay, brilliant. Well, thanks ever so much for that, Roger. Now, can you do me a favour though and try and scare me a little with some serious solid words action?